Hello everyone. When we talk about a human brain, we can all agree that brain health is essential for overall well-being and quality of life. Remarkably, brain development begins as early as conception. In fact, human vital development has been associated with brain health at later stages. My name is Angelina and I am from Poltekkes Kemenkes Padang. Today, I'd like to share some insights on the importance of optimizing fetal brain development. No other period in a child's life matches the speed of brain development than the first 9 months in the uterus. As early as the 3rd week of gestation, the neural tube begins to form. This structure will eventually develop into the brain and spinal cord. During this fetal period, the brain undergoes extensive growth, establishing the complex network of neural connections that will support sensory, motor, cognitive, and emotional function after birth. According to the developmental origins of health and disease hypothesis, the prenatal environment plays a crucial role in shaping long-term health outcomes. This concept, also known as developmental programming, suggests that adverse conditions during pregnancy, such as malnutrition, infection, or psychological stress, can permanently influence the structure and function of the developing brain. In turn, these early influences affect a child's cognitive ability, emotional regulation, and future social interaction. So, to foster optimal fetal brain development, there are several strategies that pregnant women can adopt. These include ensuring proper nutrition, avoiding infections and toxins, and also maintaining good mental health. Let's take a closer look at each of these elements. Let's start with number 1. Nutrition is fundamental. Nutrients play an important role in brain development from the conception to 3 years of age. While all nutrients contribute to brain development, some are particularly critical during specific periods. For example, deficiencies in folic acid, iron, omega-3 fatty acid, choline, zinc, iodine, and protein during pregnancy can lead to lasting neurological impairments. These nutrients support brain cell growth, neurotransmitter synthesis, and structural integrity of the brain tissue. Number 2, infection prevention is important. Pregnant women are more vulnerable to infections, and certain pathogens can directly harm the developing brain. For instance, maternal infections with viruses like rubella, cytomegalovirus, and Zika has been linked to serious brain abnormalities, including microcephaly. Even bacterial infection has been associated with neurodevelopmental delays. A large study in Denmark found that influenza during the first trimester increased the risk of autism spectrum disorders in children. Number 3. Avoiding exposure to harmful substances is essential. While nutrients promote brain growth, Toxic substances can disrupt it. Alcohol, tobacco, specific drugs, and certain environmental toxins like lead, mercury, and pesticide can impair the brain's function and formations, especially if exposures occurs during the first trimester. These agents are linked to cognitive deficits, behavioral disorders, and developmental delays. And now, number 4, mental health matters. Research increasingly shows a strong connection between maternal stress and fetal brain development. High stress during pregnancy have been associated with a greater risk of child developing anxiety, depression, ADHD, ASD, and other emotional or behavioral conditions. Stress-related behaviors like poor sleep, poor diet, and reduced physical activity can also negatively influence fetal development. On the other hand, maternal well-being has been linked to enhanced cognitive function in children as early as 2 years of age. In conclusion, the prenatal period is a critical window for brain development. While many factors can influence the fetal brain growth, the good news is that the mothers can take proactive steps to support it. By prioritizing nutrition, preventing infections, avoiding harmful exposures, and caring for the mental health, expectant mothers can invest not only in their own well-being but also in the health and potential of the next generation. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope this talk inspires all of us to support healthy pregnancies and promote optimal brain development from the very beginning of life. Goodbye.